So 20 days ago, hitting record made me feel very anxious. And today, I'd say I probably actually look forward to it. And it's not for the reasons that you'd actually think. So if you're early into something hard right now that you're trying to do, and you're wondering if it's ever actually going to get easier, I want to just show you exactly what changed for me. And this is not going to be any highlight reel type of stuff. This is going to be genuinely what's happened for me. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down roughly 10 things that I've actually learned 20 days into posting daily on YouTube. And if this is our first time meeting, my name is Dorian Albritton. Welcome to the channel. And this channel is about rebranding myself one day at a time, building a new reputation, working my way out of a 9 to 5, using YouTube. That's the platform that I'm choosing to use. So let's break this down, because I want to get into it and talk about what I've seen change. And the first thing I would say, consistency built trust in myself. Not necessarily the comfort on camera, right? So I'll be honest, I'm not less nervous than I was on day one. Right? I'm gonna be like, I still feel it. But what's different is I actually trust that I'm actually gonna show up. I'm gonna show up because I've got now 19 days of proof that I have done it. And I don't trust that it's gonna be easy, but I trust that I'm gonna do it anyway. I trust that I'm actually going to hit the record button regardless. The second would be detachment from the outcome. It actually happens, right? I thought by now that I'd be refreshing my numbers and see how many views and obsessing over the subscribers and all of that jazz. I don't give a damn. I really don't. Like, being on camera stopped being this threat in my mind that I've had built up over time, that I was just superficial. The third thing I'd say is the people that I imagined watching, they're not actually watching. And when I realized that, I became free, right? This was never for the people that are scrolling past me or people that used to know me. This is for the ones who actually stop and actually need what I'm trying to say. The fourth thing I'd say is critics become proof that I'm winning either way, right? If you're leaving a hate comment and it makes you feel good, well, I'm still doing my job because I've made you feel good, right? Like, I've flipped the way that these look. And mind you, I haven't had any hate comments, but you feel something because of me, sure. So to me, that's a win. I'm cool with that. The next thing I would say, excuses. They've run out. Like, there's nothing left for me to blame or let take credit. You know, there's no more I don't have time. I can always find time. There's no more I'm not ready yet. I've done it. I've had 19 days in a row through excuses, and I've never had any. Another one would be the gap between deciding and doing. Early on, there was this, I would say, space between wanting to hit record and actually hitting record. And I don't think that space is there anymore. I don't care about it as much. The next one I would say is I stopped needing like a big idea, right? Some of the most honest videos were probably some of the smallest ones on this channel. I just recorded yesterday, the quiet night with my son, right? No lesson, no anything like that. I could have said something, but it's still a video. The next thing I would say is probably the archive becomes the proof, right? 20 videos isn't 20 separate posts anymore. This is like a documentation arc, so to speak. And somebody scrolling right now can now go back to that and see exactly who I was day by day and over time. I'd say the next one is I know who I'm talking to now. You know, I don't have just like this imaginary audience or this imaginary person. I'm speaking to a specific person, and I know you're listening. And on day one, I can be honest, that clarity didn't exist. And I'd say the last thing is the resistance is a lot smaller today. And I want to say it plainly because that's very honest. I don't want you to fear that. The fear doesn't leave, but it stopped being in charge. I no longer care whether or not, someone's watching the video. I don't. And I just wanted to give these little tidbits because I'm 20 days into recording, a video a day on YouTube, and there's someone right now watching this thinking, damn, like, if he could do it, I can do it. I'm gonna be honest, yes you can. Yes you can. And a lot of these things are gonna get better over time, but if you never hit record or start, it's gonna be very difficult for you to ever experience what I've just experienced over the last 20 days. Sorry, somebody was at my window. Over the last 20 days. So I hope that hits. I hope there's some value there. Yeah. And that's all I got for you guys. I hope you have a good rest of y'all evening, morning, afternoon, whenever you watch this video. I'll holler at you. Peace.